Hey there, how are you? Hungry for a taste of some of the best bits to have appeared on Today on 3 Live lately?
Oh yeah!
Well, we thought as much, and to fill in that aching chasm in your life, we prepared this Best of podcast, which kicks off with an interview from a band who, according to their website, have created an album that is an electrifying and staggeringly direct chronicle of post-millennial Britain. And now I'm going to stop with the inverted commas and introduce you to Bloc Party.
I think it would have been towards the end of 2003 when we started playing shows in London that, you know, were just full of people that worked in the industry, you know, they were full of, you know, labels that were trying to sign us at the same time. And I think that was the point I knew that, well, yeah, that we are going to be a signed band. I didn't necessarily know that we were going to be a successful band, but I knew that, you know, we'd be able to get a deal, because it just seemed, you know, and it seems that's how it works really when you're, you know, when you're trying to get signed. You have to have lots of people fighting for you at once, or else no one really wants to make the first thing to sign for you. The prayer was quite, you know, experimental and kind of abrasive, and, you know, it was important that, you know, we kind of shocked people with our first, you know, with our comeback single. I think the only pressure we felt was the pressure between the four of us to make a record that we thought, you know, surpassed Silent Alarm. It wasn't about meeting anyone else's expectations, it was just about making something that we thought was exciting, really. That was the most important part for us.
And if you fancy getting any of Bloc Party's latest tracks or videos for yourself, then head over to the 3 Music Store where they're readily available for you to download. Or if it's great games you're after, there's also a fair few of those on your phone as well. Don't just take my word for it. Here's my trusty co-host Otis with a rundown of the best ones.
Yes, these are the top-selling games on 3 Mobile, and first up, it's me old mucker, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, that little blue thing has made a triumphant return to the charts with Sonic Jump. Unlike the normal Sonic games, this one scrolls vertically rather than horizontally. Chessmaster has stormed to second place. It's the age-old battle of kings against queens, bishops against knights, castles against rooks. Yes, whatever. The game is 600 years old, not the one on mobiles, because mobiles have only really been around, what, for the last 20-odd years. I mean, chess, the actual board game in itself. Move on, thank you. And at #1 this week, he was #1 last week, and the week before that, and the week before that. Oh no, I hear you moan. Hey, you're responsible. Deal or No Deal has been at #1 in the games chart since the fall of the Roman Empire. Well, if you want to kneel down at the altar of Noel Edmonds, or if you just want any of this week's top games, hit the games icon in Planet 3 and get downloading.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it? It seems like it was only yesterday they invented the wheel, and now they've come up with video games on your 3 Mobile. You know what? Next they'll be saying that you can send in videos of yourself and they'll appear on your phone and that you'll earn money from it. Well, do you know what? Actually, you can. And here's Sheriff John Burnell to tell us in a roundabout way all about it.
My fellow Americans, I'm Sheriff John Burnell. During my 3,000 years with the Altamora State Police Force, I saw just about everything. Homicide, suicide, genocide, countricide, pesticide, hell, I even saw Merseyside. But what you're about to see will stop your bowel movements for the next 6 weeks. Tuna Valley, Ohio. A man waits innocently at a bus stop. Yeah, like we're gonna fall for that. This sleazebag is curb crawling. It's the oldest crime in the book. See Me TV captures the sting operation. The officer pretends to be a night worker. But when the felon doesn't take the bait, the cops are left with only one option. This scrotball thought he was cruising for a floozy. Little did he know, he was cruising for a bruising.
That douchebag was curb crawling in downtown Ohio. Now, he's picking up the soap in the county state pen. Hey, I know where I'd rather be. So don't delay. Send your crime footage into See Me TV. Hey boys, I'm coming in.
Get your crime fighting or any other kind of video into See Me TV and you could be seeing your fair visage alongside mine on this very screen. Right, that's it people. If you want more, you'll have to go out into the big wide world or sit at home using the internet to get yourself a 3 Mobile where you can catch a fresh load of games, music, interviews and loads of other stuff every single day absolutely free. We'll catch you later.